got a beautiful signal here. A nice tight crisp 90. First diggable signal of the session. I'm going to assume it's a coin at that. Let's have a look. It could be any old cack, I suppose, but at that number, at that tighter signal, and it's a nice tight 91. So let's get down and have a look. Ooh. Okie dokie, so we're in that bit there. Oh, we're not a coin, we are a buckle. Not too old or anything. But nevertheless, first diggable signal of the session. Nice buckle. Yeah. Oh, I say buckle's probably cow or horse tack. But let's crack on and see what else comes up. Okay, I'm not sure what this is, but it's got some sort of pattern on it. It's definitely a shape of something. It looks like it might have been hollow at one point, so maybe a shape or something like that for a dagger. There's definitely a pattern on there like a flower or something. But again, something might have broke off here. No idea, but the patina says old. So yeah, no idea. If anybody does know, then put something in the comments, but I'm sure there's a flower shape there. Right, let's crack on. Okay, so this looks like a spoon handle. Cracking signal. Quite a strong signal. Lovely imprint there. I don't think it's of precious metal, but it's definitely going to be old. Maybe Georgian, maybe a little bit older. I'm sure it's a spoon handle. It does look that style. Get better there. Yeah, banging signals again. So just took this little field, this little bit here. There used to be a footpath that came across here and that way, and then there was one that came, there's a canal bridge up there, there was one that came down and they joined just down here, so I'm just following them footpaths and seeing what comes up. So maybe somebody was picnicking back in the day and they dropped there, who knows. Right, let's crack on. So a nice 36 in the clod somewhere. Is it lead? Oh, it's a bullet. Oh, okay. So I found quite a few bullets on this farm. They're quite long though. I've never seen bullets this long before. Definitely been fired. Yeah, long bullets. Not the coins that we're after though. All the history. Right, let's see what comes up next. And up comes an obligatory little musket ball or pistol shot. First one of the day, probably won't be the last. So this video is going to be made up of a couple of outings because I've tried several times now to get out and the weather's thwarted me. I've had a couple of hours here, a couple of hours there, so I'm going to put it all together as one video and hopefully it'll all be good. So let's crack on. Right, well, I can't call it a hammered as such, but this is a cut. Well, it's not cut, it's a shattered quarter of a hammered coin. There's not a lot on it. Yeah, there's not a lot on it at all. But that is definitely a hammered coin. Let me get onto the other camera. So I'm 100% certain that that is a piece of a hammered coin, although it's absolutely cream crackered. Trying to get some, you can just see some markings there, but there's not a lot on it. There's not a lot on it at all. But that is definitely a hammered coin. not a great deal on it, and just an edge there. So nothing fantastic, but a nice little find in this field. It's the first hammered I've come across, so hopefully there's more of this one nearby, and maybe even full ones somewhere around. So let's crack on and see what else comes up. First silver of the day. Lovely. Okay, so no more than 10 feet from that last hole. Here is some more of that hammered coin. You can just sort of make out there part of the shield. Just about. I mean, this is well worn, but this is the field next to where I found my biggest hammer, which was the James I. There's not a lot. There's not a lot on it. Just that little bit there of what would have been a shield. But I'm going to scout around this area and see what else comes up. Double silver. Well, I say double silver. It's single silver. Oh, lovely coin. Right, let's see what else there is. Now, I don't recommend anybody do this on anything good, but seeing as this is battered, I'm just going to confirm it's silver with a little bit of sulfoil, a little bit of spit. Put that in there, and if it starts to smell like eggs and feel warm, it's definitely silver. A little bit of spit. Put that on there. Put that in there. Give it a second. Oh yes, smells rotten eggs, and I can feel it getting warm. It's a chemical reaction. Yeah, you wouldn't do this with a decent coin at all. But oh, very eggy, very eggy. So yeah, as I say, never do that with a good coin though. This is trash, that's why I'm doing it. Right, let's crack on. Now, where I've just had that hammered coin up, I've just had 4 other signals, so I'm just going to wade in. We'll see what comes up, and I'll show you if there's anything worth showing you. So wish me luck, and I'll see you on the next. So in this little area I've had these 4 bits of silver come up. So those 2 are older. These 2, these look like someone was cutting hammered coins. I mean, they look properly cut. So I'm going to keep scouting around this area to see if there's any other bits or any other hammered coins that are around, and we'll see. I mean, it's only a small little piece, so I can grid this and we'll see what comes up. I'll come back to you on the next. Well, this little area just keeps giving. I mean, here's a half of a button now, and this has also been smashed by something. So I don't know if this was ploughed heavy and it's chopped loads of stuff up. And again, I'm only a few feet from where I had that last piece, so I'm going to keep plodding on and see what comes up. Right, I'll see you on the next. Got a crispy 49 just here. Let's see what it is. Maybe crap, maybe not, but I haven't moved from where I found all them bits yet, so now it's up to 56, so let's have a shuffle. See what's in this here roll, see if it's lead or something good. That looks like cack. Oh no, that's just an imprint. Oh, bugger, where's that gone? Oh, it's just lead. Oh well. Probably start moving on now. I think I've combed most of this area. Only found a couple of other bits, so yeah, let's crack on. So who knows what's in this one? It's a cracking little 44 signal. Could be tat, it could be a moo tube, who knows? But let's have a look. Is that lead? It's like a musket shot. Well, it's a musket shot, it's hit something. Let's just get that on the frame. I'm being a bit of a spanner there. A musket shot this at summit. I thought it was something better. Oh well, let's crack on. So I had a cracking 35 and I thought it was a silver coin. We're just taking it out the clod and it's a button. What a bugger. I thought I was onto a nice milled silver there. But you know, it is what it is. And I thought Tom that button's fair size, nice and thick. Yeah, nice. See what comes up next. So another signal, another artefact. Again, piece of a buckle. I don't think it's too old. Looks modernish. Maybe 50 years old if that. But more history. And that, well, that deep. So 8 inches. Nice. See what else there is. Okay then, what's this that's come up? It's got a pattern on it. Well, it used to have a pattern on it, that's just gives a bit of a wipe down. Maybe some sort of dog tag or something like that, maybe. No idea. Silvered though at one point, and I'm sure I saw like some sort of fish scales, but that could just be my eyes. Right, let's crack. Now I have a nice crisp round 46, so that could be a bag seal or a coin, but let's see. So we're deep in the clod. Let's break her open. So here we go. And it is another obligatory. It's about the 8th one I found. So, not what I thought, but a welcome find. Another musket ball. Right, let's crack on. So I don't know if you can see, but just there, that looks like a coin to me. It's very thin. Very thin. Let's give it a bit of a gentle rub on Teresa's. Well, there's no shank. It's definitely a coin, but I can't see anything on that at all. So, no idea. Let's call it a crusty, toasty Georgian. And when it dries out, if there's anything on it, I'll come back to your bloody camera. Come on. There we go. Right, let's crack on. So I thought, while I've still got some sunlight, I will do the roundup. I've still got all that to do. I've only done a small fraction of this field as well, but God, it's nice to get out after work. So, let's start off with 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 musket balls. 4 bullets, a small pile of bits of lead, that first signal which was the big buckle, and then the spoon handle. Then I think this is probably one of my best finds. Whatever that is, it's lovely. So if I just zoom in, I'm sure there's some sort of pattern on it. I don't know what it is, but the patina's old. 2 bits of cut silver, and I have checked they are silver, so that's strange. 3 buttons, another buckle, some sort of fastening plate, and then over here we've got that hammered coin, and there's that piece of hammered coin, and then that toasty coin that I have no idea about at this point. So not a bad sesh. Now I'm on my way back to the car, but I'm thinking I'm gonna have 10 minutes in that field, so if I don't find anything fantastic, I'll see you on that next dig, but if I do, I'll be back to you shortly. But thanks for watching, thanks for staying with me. If you have liked the video, then please do hit that thumbs up. If it's the first time you've seen me and you enjoyed watching this, I've got many more videos, and I'd appreciate a subscribe. It'd be fantastic. Yeah, look at that. It's a shame that's so worn and it's been smashed to bits. What a shame. But I'm going to say it's probably a Lizzie shilling. Looking at that, it's a Tudor. Yeah, Tudor shield, I think. And there is a Tudor house, a very famous Tudor house, not more than half a mile away from this spot. So, right guys, it's been a pleasure. As I say, I'll see you on the next one if anything fantastic comes up. And thanks for watching. I almost forgot to add, I've been out for nearly 4 hours, and that's the extent of the rubbish that I've collected. So if I just put that on there, a couple of new tubes and a broken can, you cannot grumble at that. This is a clean farm. Right guys, see you on the next one.